guys. He got it.
Oh my gosh. You have to take off his clothes.
It got all over the leech. All over the couch. Ayla, this is your first time seeing a big explosion?
All over your hand.
Let me tell you, this is quite common.
Uh-oh. Are babies his age supposed to be able to drink water?
For some reason, babies' poops are so, like, stainy. Like, it's so potent. You want to get this in the wash immediately because if not, you're set up for a disaster. Babe, can you sleep and wash this?
I think so.
Yeah, just brush your hair. He had a bath last night and he got one this morning. He had 2 baths. I have funny stories about your brother and sister also having poop explosions. So don't worry. It's completely normal. It's literally like 7:40 in the morning. It's just too early for this. I accidentally walked out into it. I was just waking up in my room and Kiko had taken the baby to go and sit outside and watch cartoons with his siblings. And then I heard them all yelling and I ran outside and it's just... It brings me back so many memories of when Ayla and Law had poop explosions, because if you're a mom with a baby, like, you will deal with it. She had an explosion in the mall. We forgot diapers, so we had to clean her, or like we ran out. You know, like when you're like at the end in your diaper bag and you forget to refill. There's just things that you have to experience so that you make sure you never leave the house again without diapers and double checking. But I remember we had nothing and she went through her outfit, so she was naked. We're now in the mall with a naked child with no outfit and no diaper. And I just remember she was wrapped in like one of our jackets. I think it was my sister's jacket. So we were just holding her naked, wrapped in a jacket, trying to just get to the car. Like, we just want to leave the mall at this point. It was like the walk of shame. But I'm sure no one knew. It was just more so I was worried, like, if someone were to stop me and be like, hey, how are you? And how's your baby? Let me see her. And they realized she was completely naked.
Hi, guys.
Did you miss him when he was at the hospital?
No. I miss you.
Thanks, Mom.
And then you just give birth. And the baby just come out. And then it just gets shot.
In my belly?
Yeah.
I had lots of shots in my belly.
Yeah, because it had to come out.
Yeah. How did he come out? How did Mace come out?
Because you had to make a big pile, and then you just see his head.
Look at how cute. My breakfast while I put the baby to bed. And then I always love to top my waffle with some kind of fruits. I like blueberries or like bananas, but today we're having blackberries. So I'm getting ready to go out. I'm gonna have some mommy time. I think I'm gonna bring Ayla though with me because she's bored and I love having her with me. This is the most ready I have gotten since I left the hospital. Like, I did my hair, I did my makeup, and now I'm putting on a cute outfit. Today marks exactly 1 week from being in the hospital. When I went to his doctor's appointment, he just had his follow-up appointment from being in the hospital, and my pediatrician explained in a nutshell what I went through. He was like, you were probably high anxiety, super cold the whole time. You had so many different people checking on you, between the cleaners, the doctors, the nurses, the residents, and no one knew. They all come at their own time, and it's like every 15 minutes it seems. And then on top of that, I had a lot of you guys reaching out to me saying that you guys also went through something very similar with your like 5-week-old or 6-week-old, and I just couldn't believe it. So if you're not familiar, when your baby has a fever and they're under 2 months, you're supposed to bring them in to the hospital right away. And because you cannot pinpoint on a baby what's wrong, they can't communicate with you. They look good until they look like, meaning when something is going wrong, it's almost too late in pediatrics and babies. So he had a fever, and I'm not going to get all into that. If you guys want to watch the last video, it will give you a more in-depth experience of my hospital stay. That's not what I want to talk to you guys about. I want to talk to you about me, like how I've been recovering. I have chicken skin because it's been probably, not only was the hospital stay like the hardest time of my entire life, but this week has been just so foggy, and it's almost like when you wake up from a bad dream, you know, like the hours after you wake up from a bad dream and you just kind of feel off. That's like how the last 7 days have been. I guess not even being out, because I got out on Tuesday, so today marks 1 week of going into the hospital. Tonight, last week, is when we headed there, and it's kind of hard to explain, but if you could just kind of use your imagination, like, I'm just super grateful for doctors in a way that I've never before. I'm super understanding how strong newborns actually are, and you think they're just like so fragile and can't get sick, and they truly can, and they truly can endure a lot before, you know, they can handle a lot. My son went through, I think, more and champed it more than you and I. Those are clean clothes that need to be folded. We are actually gonna head out. My camera died, and I had to wait for it to charge because my backup was actually dead too. I'm telling you guys, I've just been off. I've been off my rocker. So I reached like the highest part, my maximum of being like emotionally drained of after everything. Bye, honey. I just overexhausted myself emotionally, physically, everything when I was in the hospital. So when I came home, I truly, genuinely just wanted to rest and relax. And, you know, oh my God, my car says low fuel and I'm just sitting here at the AC. First, we're gonna get some gas. Let's see how much it costs to fill up my tank in Hawaii, my big van. We're at 29. I think we're gonna be close to the 50 mark. You think so? Yeah. Look at the chicken. Oh my God.
How much did they cost us?
Cost us $52.79. Put some hand sanitizer. I need to refill this. I have a big bottle of it at home. There's literally chickens everywhere. Okay, this car is letting me go. Thank you. There was some moments when I felt like I needed to either pass out or like run and just leave. But it's like you can't, and you don't want to leave your child, and you just want your baby to be okay. And so, you know, everything negative was playing in my mind of what if he's not okay? Like, what if something really is wrong? And so it was just a hard time on me mentally. I had real life to pick up, and I chose to neglect a lot of things. And I'm just the kind of person that I like my house clean and organized, and it just makes my mind function better. So you can tell that with me neglecting all that, my mind's been extra foggy. Did a lot of just relaxing, and it's my first time vlogging. And so, yeah, it's just been really off for me. And I'm excited for Monday because I just feel like in order for me to move on from this, I need to resume everything else in my life the way that it needs to go. I needed to get out of the house. We have no coffee. I need to go grocery shopping. I need to get back on my meal planning. We've been doing lots of takeouts.
How's everything going today?
Very good, thank you.
What do we have in there?
Could I do a venti pumpkin cream cold brew?
Yeah.
We stopped at my dad's house and he got the kids the cutest. It's like, can I see this real quick? It's like Japanese noodle with like the egg and the vegetable, but it's candy. It's literally so cool. Our prime example of us just getting takeout. for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. No, we actually had a good breakfast this morning. We get the Impossible Burger with terry sauce. Oh yeah, Beyond. So I'm gonna do something silly, but it's kind of not silly. I've been pregnant when TikTok like came out and is like a thing. And so like I don't know, on top of being sick and unmotivated and just pregnant and not being able to like move and sore, I never really got on the TikTok thing, and now I'm kind of like into it and I like it. So I'm gonna film my first ever like dancing one. I made a couple TikToks before, but they weren't really like that vibing and dancing, and I'm gonna show you guys. So don't laugh, but I don't know. I kind of practiced a little. Where should I put you guys? Okay, let's do this. Okay, you guys ready? Don't laugh at me. Okay, wait, do you have to hold it? Okay, wait, let me restart it. Don't look at me. Why do I look so awkward? Okay, that was trash. It got too dark, and I think I was like learning the dance as I was practicing. This vlog is officially all over the place like my life, so I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for the sweet love and prayers and wishes for our baby Mace.
Did you feel better?
He feels a lot better. He's doing so good. He's so happy to be home with his siblings and his mommy and his daddy and not hooked up to all these cords, huh, buddy? Huh, baby? You're so handsome. You've had an exciting life on Earth so far. You falling asleep? He's falling asleep. Alright, I love you guys so much, and we'll see you all in our next video.
Yeah, bye guys. We'll see you for another Sunkissed day. Good night, guys.
Good night, guys.